Jeremy Andrzejkowski, welcome at Research at Rzeczpospolita is the scientific conference organized by the Google research team, and the event focuses on applications of AI transforming many different fields, among others also education. And about education, I will talk to, in American English, Julia Wilkowski, po polsku Julia Wilkowska, Google Pedagogy Team Lead. Hello.
Hello, thank you. It's so great to be here.
Nice to have you here. You lead the pedagogy team at Google.
Yes.
How do you bring teaching principles into design of AI learning tools?
Yes, so our role is to be the gatekeeper or the liaison between research and product development. So that goes two ways. One is that we try to distill all of the great research that has been done in the learning sciences, psychology, cognitive science, neuroscience, education research, and bring that back to teams who are developing products. We also then try to evaluate the quality of our products and how they lead to better learning outcomes. So we'll do short-term and longer-term learning science studies to see, did someone actually learn from using our products?
As you observe teachers, what are the most common mistakes that tech teams make when trying to teach without involving educators?
So I think I work with a lot of great product team members, engineers, product managers, designers, etc. And they all mean well when it comes to education. I think the biggest mistake that I see is that they are usually interested in giving information and not allowing students to create or construct meaning out of that information. So we know that active learning is critically important to solidify connections in the brain, but just giving a lecture, just showing a video, just having someone read a book is not the most effective way to learn, but it is one of the easiest ways that we can disseminate knowledge.
So you talk about feedback. How do you measure whether, again, about feedback, how do you measure whether based learning tools actually improve learning outcomes?
Yes, it's a very good question. So we have many layers of ways that we evaluate. So the gold standard would be to have a long-term research study where you have two control groups where some students are using a tool and other students are not, and then you compare them at the beginning, middle, and the end. However, that's very difficult and time-consuming because to be valid, it really needs to be on a 6-month or a year-long horizon. So we also do some shorter-term research studies where we might give someone a pre-test, have them use an AI tool, give them a post-test, see if they have been able to understand that information, and then can they apply it again a week later. So those are shorter term, maybe on the order of a month. Then we have even shorter research studies where pedagogical experts and teachers look at the quality of our outputs and say, yes, this is something I would want my students using. It is using great pedagogical principles, and it's likely to lead to learning. And at the very shortest time horizon, we have automatic evaluations where we have trained large language models to be critics. And we have said, these are the 5 things that we want you to look for that are more likely to cause learning to happen. And so we can run those very quickly and have many, many examples that those critics are evaluating.
And let's have a wider picture, taking into consideration AI tools. What is your personal hope that AI could make education more inclusive worldwide?
Yes, I'm very excited about the promise of AI to enhance education. I think that teachers need to be at the forefront of how they can use AI to help them understand their students better, help them create new ways of assessing their students, and creating new assignments that are more interdisciplinary, that combine math and science together, or history and math together. So I am most excited when AI can be used to enhance teaching practices, and especially in ways that we can assess our students more effectively.
So, as you can hear, Julia Wilkowski is very dedicated to creating new possibilities in education today using AI. Thank you for sharing your views with our listeners.
Thank you so much.